Assalamu alaikum. Myself Hassan and today my topic is fall of Dhaka. It was for West Pakistan, but for East Pakistan it was like rise of Dhaka. So almost 53 years have passed since the incident of 16 December 1971 took place, in which Pakistan, which was on its two wings, eastern and western wings, got separated. And according to independent estimates of 2008 report states that almost 3 lakhs people have lost their lives and almost 4 lakhs women were raped. And it was the largest military surrender since the World War II. Almost 93,000 soldiers surrendered in front of India. They were all put in jail and later released under the Shimla Agreement. And a leader who did it all, like united the people of Bangladesh for in a struggle of independent country, a long political activism was fought and an independent country was formed, was Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And the interesting part here is that the army of the same country some 4 years later laid siege to the Sheikh Mujib's house in 1975 and attacked with tanks. Before dying, Sheikh Mujib famously said to one of his Bengali soldiers that even the Pakistan army could not dare to kill me. How could you do that? So who is responsible in this whole fiasco? Bhutto Sahib and his egoism, General Yahya Khan and his martial law regime policies, General Ayub Khan and his decision, Mujib Sahib and his radicalism or India's intervention or conspiracies. So time is short, let's review some facts quickly. So language crisis was there from day one, and in 1965 war, whole eastern border was left exposed. Like there was no army at that time in East Pakistan. So after that, Fatima Jinnah and Sheikh Mujib started working together, but nothing happens as martial law was imposed. So in 1966, Sheikh Mujib came up with his 6 points and he based his entire political campaign on these 6 points. That we should be allowed to have our own army. Tax collection authority should be given to us. Free foreign relations should be allowed, and there were a couple of other things. So when Ayub Khan regime goes unpopular, he instead of giving power to the Speaker of National Assembly, he leaves it to General Yahya Khan. And in 1969, General Yahya Khan took over, meaning one martial law transferred power to another martial law. So and the power was not given to Speaker of National Assembly just because the Speaker of National Assembly was a Bengali. And there was a mentality in urban Sindh leadership and in establishment of Punjab that no one would rule us from eastern Pakistan. So elections were announced, but due to floods and cyclones in East Pakistan, elections got delayed and major disasters occurred and the mainstream cities of East Pakistan got destroyed. So Sheikh Mujib was left alone in East Pakistan, like he was in a condition to sweep the election, like without no opponent. And in West Pakistan, we had Bhutto Sahib and Jamaat-e-Islami. So the issue here was that there was a lack constitutional framework. Here in 1969 elections, Mujib Sahib wins 187 seats and Bhutto Sahib wins only 81 seats. So Bhutto Sahib started calling Sheikh Mujib 6 points unpatriotic, and he said that it is an anti-Pakistan based agenda. So General Yahya Khan here shows some flexibility and talks to Sheikh Mujib and says that Sheikh Mujib will be the future Prime Minister of Pakistan. But here Bhutto Sahib gets very angry, and the inside elements of the military also opposes General Yahya Khan that if Mujib gets the power, our work will be over. So here Yahya Khan calls Mujib Islamabad, but he refuses it. The interesting part here is that there was an iron curtain between East Pakistan and West Pakistan, like there was an iron curtain in World War II. Like the politicians and the army officers there in East Pakistan do not come here in East Pakistan, and those here do not go there. यानी कि शेख मुजीब साहब अपनी पॉलिटिकल कैंपेन के लिए ईस्ट पाकिस्तान वेस्ट पाकिस्तान में आते ही नहीं थे, और उसके बावजूद भी वो यहाँ पे सीटें जीते थे. सो भुट्टो साहब स्टार्टेड फेवरिंग सेंट्रलाइज स्टेट ओवर पावर शेयरिंग बिकॉज ही नोज दैट अगर उन्होंने डिसाइसिव किस्म की कोई फैसला कर लिया तो उनकी प्राइम मिनिस्टरशिप जाती रहेगी. ये वही पीपल्स पार्टी है जो कल को जाकर 18वीं तरमीम करवाती है और बात करती है सूबाई खुद मुख्तारी की. In the end, Bhutto Sahib came up with two proposals like you become the prime minister of there and I will become the prime minister here. So which Mujib Sahib totally rejects, and there was no session of assembly. Our party wins 167 seats and there is no session of assembly is called. Like there is no oath taking ceremony because everyone knows if Mujib gets the power, we are like finished. So here Bhutto Sahib started supporting the military against opponents openly. इस तरह के पॉपुलिस्ट लीडरान का मसला ही यही होता है कि जो भी चीज़ इनके मुखालिफिन के खिलाफ जा रही होती है इसको वो खुलेआम सपोर्ट करना शुरू कर देते हैं. हालांकि आप तो आए ही अयूब खान साहब से निजात हासिल करने के लिए थे. So Imran Khan's current political movement is the same. Like he was brought by General Bajwa in 2018, but after he was left, he started calling General Bajwa Mir Jafar and Mir Sadiq. Even Bajwa was the one who launched Imran Khan. So in 1971, India passed a resolution for Bangladesh freedom, and at that time, Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India. So a full-scale war lasts for 2 weeks. India blocks the way to Bengal, and Pakistan faces air blockages and naval blockages, and whole army was busy in curtailing civil war. So in the meanwhile, India attacks Karachi and major cities of Pakistan, and blast occurs, and here whole military strength of Pakistan got crumbled. And at the same time, Bhutto Sahib was present in the National Assembly and tearing papers like this, and at the same time General Niazi with a troops capacity of 93,000 surrenders in front of Major Jagjit Singh Arora and presents him a guard of honor in a public ceremony. That was a point of absolute humiliation. So where does Bhutto Sahib goes before coming to Pakistan? He goes to Florida and demands that you have to tell to Yahya to leave and make a way for me. जिस तरह के यहाँ के हुक्मरान वहाँ से डिक्टेशनशिप लेकर आते हैं हुकूमत करने के लिए. So ego turned a simple matter into a conflict, and after the post-independent insurgency started there in Bangladesh, and people started saying from the day one that Mujib is a very corrupt leader. And on 15 August 1975, Sheikh Mujib house was assassinated. Sheikh Mujib was assassinated in a military rebellion. So Bhutto began his career in Ayub Khan's cabinet. डैडी भी कहते रहे उनको, और जब उन्होंने निकाल दिया उन्हें तो और जब उन्होंने देखा कि अयूब खान का जो करियर, अयूब खान अनपॉपुलर हो रहे हैं, तो उनके खिलाफ स्पीचेस करना शुरू कर दी. सो द एस्टेब्लिशमेंट बैक्ड Bhutto just because he was disliked by Mujib, and Imran Khan's current political movement is the same like Bhutto Sahib. Thank you.